So look at that. Couldn't say that is the easiest one. Ooh, look at that ugly horizon. Not kind of satisfied with this strategy. Hi guys, my name is Anna. I hope you know that, but if you don't, I have my Telegram channel, which is completely free, and we trade together right there on binary options. I have 12 signals a day in my Telegram channel, so just proceed, check it out, and let's go. Hi guys, here's Yana. We are today, of course, for the same thing. We're going to be testing strategies, and if you're a newcomer, you can find a lot of the videos where I was sitting, having the bets, having the profits, more than losses, thanks God, and testing, learning, studying, doing anything. So, gotta get going. Guys, in this no, couldn't. Actually decided to start it a little bit differently. 1 minute, and all these currencies with the biggest payout just go with standard phrases. And then 10-second candles, all these setups are just right there. And the last one is gonna be indicators, which is going to be Arun, ATR, and Keltner channel. So we just go in, follow the numbers, just copy it. Some of these numbers are perfectly fit, some of these numbers just me being experimenting, and actually it would be a mistake to copy. But if I'm being honest, only after we have the bets, have the profits of the losers, we can judge it. We can give the feedback. We can actually talk about all of these numbers, but here it's a little bit bigger numbers than usual. So that was easy, nice, and fast, and we're gonna get and proceed to all of the bets. So look at that. Couldn't say that is the easiest one, but we can see some highest point situation. We can see that the Keltner channel is getting a little bit but smaller or narrow as we wanted. That means we can expect some changes, and with the Keltner channel that's complicated because we need to be actually closely looking at it, watching it, just to see if there are some signs or not. With some other channel indicator, it's better because it is just staying like that. Here we are getting the Arun lines just crossed, but I am not sure where exactly and what it means. No, I think it's all for this downward trend as we have it, and ATR with this period a little bit too flat, so maybe it's not that useful as I wanted that in the beginning, and maybe we need it bigger. Yeah. It is started to get back, but I think with the time, yep, that's just fine. That's just fine. Oh yes, that's fine. Ooh, look at that ugly horizon. But ATR showing us finally that this is the highest point. So because so you can see that actually after such a falling, and it was the crazy one because all of the candles are like, so some invisible candles, then the big one, invisible and the big one, that's weird. But we can see some heel situations, so we need Arun to get crossed, and with the Arun there is the disadvantage because it's like, it's not like slowly moving, slowly changing, it is jumping, and personally, I don't like much this indicator because of that, because yeah, we can see it's getting wider or it's getting closer, but this crossing actually happening a little bit like that. This is a surprise. Okay, a few seconds left, and I need that to get downward. We were so correct about the tendency, but it was slowly rising, so we expect slowly falling, I guess. Who is done? Arun still didn't cross. Haven't crossed at all. And here. Okay, rising again. And getting downward. Here we are, even just looking at the chart, seems like we gotta get downward. The feels like we gotta get downward. Look at the ATR. At the moment it was showing this is the highest point. Unfortunately, our run line still didn't cross and we may expect it. So I suggest just to wait that. And that's the reason why our run lines still haven't crossed, because it is trying to threaten us. No, I need you to stay where you are and go lower. Even with the Kelvin channel, just forgot about this Kelvin channel, but you can see such tendency to go like that. Ooh. One more. Not kind of satisfied with this strategy. We're going into that upward trend because the run lines are trying to get across. That is trying. ATR showing us that we getting downward, and in a minute, I hope in a few seconds, it's gonna be getting upward. Yes, it is. Let's see. Look how everything was just perfect. It was right there. It was, and then it just get back. And this is what I always say: do not be so glad if it's getting actually fast and clean, because it may go back with the same extremely fast speed. So I'm gonna get just the 2,000, and the rest of it I'm gonna be testing and investing and spending actually to learn the strategies. Sometimes I have just, I don't know, I create something that is not gonna be working, what's going on, and I just spend, invest in that platform. Okay, that's done. Confirm, and it's done. That's done. That's done this time. That was nice, but it wasn't enough. So there is nothing amazingly good, nothing perfect, just the regular strategy where you need to be quite attentive, where you need to have some guessings and some experience. So if you are the very beginner, just ignore it. This is not the strategy that you need to start with. Just find something better. And even in my channel, you can find a lot of different strategies. So that's that.